Hello gamers and welcome to the channel. Today I am talking about Hollow Knight. And Hollow Knight is a very fun game. If you have not played it, you should totally do it. But anyway, today I'm talking about a topic that many people think that their opinion is the best one. But for me, I instead want to share my personal opinion. This video includes where to get the charms, what the charms do, and yeah. And remember, you don't get infinite charms in Hollow Knight. You can only equip the amount, judging by how many you have, how many charm notches you have. So, let's get started. There are a total of around 40 charms if you weren't using mods. So each charm is unique. For instance, Glowing Womb is unique. And weird. Glowing Womb is very weird. So it takes your soul, what you use to cast spells, and turns them into this. Like, why? So anyway, I'm going to be talking about two charm builds. One for the beginners to the game, and one for the pros. For each one, I will be assuming that we have every single charm in the game and all 11 charm notches. Okay, so for the pro build, I think the first thing you would need is a Shaman Stone. Shaman Stone increases the size of your spells, which, yeah, that's very useful. And I mean very useful. With enemies against smaller hitboxes, it allows you to get more hits because it's so much bigger. Shaman Stone also increases the power of the spells. So Shade Soul, a base 30 damage move or 30 damage with a triple hit, is now 40 damage or 120 with a triple hit. For those of you who do not know what a triple hit is, it is very simple. Sorry if I'm touching the mic a lot. So how a triple hit works is enemies with a larger hitbox can get hit multiple times from your spells. That is called, there are double hits and triple hits, which is very good. So, how do you get Shaman Stone? Shaman Stone is a charm that you can go buy from Salubra. The Salubra is a person you can find in one of the first areas of the game by just going all the way to the other side of the map. The next charm I would say you should use is Quick Slash. Quick Slash is a really good charm for if you want faster attack speed. Quick Slash gives a 46.3% boost to your attack speed, making attack cooldown go from 0.41 seconds to a whopping 0.25% or something seconds. I don't know how it's measuring. This is way faster than a regular nail swing. The third one you are going to want is Unbreakable Strength. It is key. It is super good. Now, its base form is Fragile Strength. It breaks if you die. And yeah, if you don't die a lot, then yeah, it's fine. You can get Unbreakable Strength by starting the Grim Troop quest and paying a lot of money. So it depends on what you're trying to do. Anyway, Unbreakable Strength increases your attack by 50%. That is a lot. It is making you way stronger. And lastly, we have a charm that a lot of people don't like, and I don't know why. They say it's a bad charm. It is Spell Twister. This charm is amazing and underrated, like I just said. It requires some explaining, though. In the game, with a full soul vessel, you can cast 3 spells. What Spell Twister does is it allows you to instead cast 4 spells. Now that doesn't sound great, but it's way better because spells can do a lot of damage in this game. So it is very useful. And it's a all the other ones are 3 charm notches, which gives you 9. And this one is a really good 2-notch charm. And you can find it relatively early in the game if you know what you're doing. So, yeah. So, if you're a beginner, you're going to want Wayward Compass because it's a new game. As long as you have the map bought from Cornifer, the cartographer, you can buy the compass and you can buy it from a Zelda. And it's a compass. It's literally a compass. It's in the name. Don't get it confused for anything else, okay? Please do not. Next is Grub Song. It doesn't take too long to get in the game, and it gives you soul when you get hit. So if you get hit a lot, then you can either use it to heal up or cast a spell. It doesn't give you a lot, but it definitely is useful. Next up, we should probably get Spell Twister. I just barely explained it, but in case you weren't paying attention, it gives you it makes it so you can cast 4 spells instead of 3 on a full soul vessel. And then the next one, Dash Master. You can get it really early in the game as well, and it gives you more dashes. Who doesn't want more dashes? When you fight Hornet, the second boss fight, what Hornet will give you is the Mothwing Cloak. It is basically a dash. Dash Master gives you more dashes. 5th, Fragile/Unbreakable Heart. The fragile one dies when you die, but the unbreakable one is unbreakable. And it gives you more masks. Literally, it gives you more masks, which is really good, and it doesn't take too long to get. And the last one I would say is Shaman Stone, because Shaman Stone gives bigger spells. Now, I didn't explain where to get a lot of them. Quick Slash. Quick Slash is very hard to get, in my personal opinion. So, you have to go to the City of Tears, get to King Station, and go to the old Stag Station. There will be a wall, and that wall is actually broken in some parts. You can go through it. If you go through it, you're gonna go all the way to the side, and I mean all the way until you see a roof thing, an exit. Then that will lead you to Kingdom's Edge. Then you're going to watch out for the acid and jump all the way down. Then you're going to go to the next room and go to the just find your way to Oro's hut. I don't know. I'm not going to explain how to get all the way there. It takes forever to get to. So, how do you get to Oro's hut? Yeah. I don't want to explain it. But what do you do when you get to Oro's hut? Yeah, you can buy the nail art if you want. It costs 800 Geo, the money. Geo is the money, so, yeah. And then you're going to go to the side, hit the Soul Totem, and use Desolate Dive. Oh, wait, you probably do not have Desolate Dive. Yeah, that's a bit more problematic. Okay. So to get Desolate Dive, you're going to need to find the Soul Sanctum. If you don't know how to get there, either look up a map or comment down below and have me explain it, because it's probably what you guys would want to do. Okay, next. After a lot of time, you finally get Desolate Dive after failing to beat the boss even for a while. Assuming you aren't good at the game. If you're really good, then it should be a really easy boss. Okay, so you got Desolate Dive. So from Oro's hut, you're going to Desolate Dive on a spot that has crumbling floor. Then when you get down, you're going to have to do it again. Then there'll be a Soul Totem, I think, and you just have to do it more and more until eventually you get to this room. Now this room, it has 2 ways you can go. One way will lead you to a grub, which is like they're little caterpillars that you have to save, basically. And a secret wall that you can break. Once you break it, then you can go down, then it will take you into a room, and that room leads down into a giant money mound. You're going to want to go down there, because it's not where Quick Slash is, but it is very useful because of all the money you get. So, next, I'm going to go back up to that room, but this time go to the other side. You might encounter a little friend, by the way, I didn't mention that before. So if you were just following along as I was explaining what to do, and you run into your little friend, that will be fun. When I say little friend, I mean very big friend that will hop around and is very annoying. But what you're going to do is you're going to go to the left side instead, not the right. Because you were supposed to go to the right side to get the money. So continue going through the left side, go through all the little passageways, and kill the big hoppy guys called Great Hoppers. Now, how do you kill them? Camp at the edge where they can't reach you and slash them and attack them when they get near you. It is hard. It seems hard in practice. It seems hard, but in practice it is relatively easy. Yeah, then you're just going to go up and, you're going to run into some monsters that enemies that you probably won't like. Meet the primal aspids. These things suck. They are annoying, and if you lose to them, you don't have to blame yourself because they are the most annoying enemy in the game. No, you can't tell me otherwise. That's how you get Quick Slash. That one's probably the one that takes the longest to get. Next, Unbreakable Strength. So, really, to get Unbreakable Strength, all you need is Fragile Strength and a crap load of Geo. So, you are going to need 12,000 Geo for Unbreakable Strength. But first, you have to go through Fungal Wastes. If you don't know what to expect from Fungal Wastes, enemies shoot things go boom, enemies shoot stuff at you, stuff hurt you. Enemies explode, explosions hurt. Okay? So, basically, you're going to want to go from the entrance through the Forgotten Crossroads and just go down until you see a loading room or just a doorway that you can go through. And there you will meet Leg Eater. Of course, you need to pay him to open the shop, and you need to pay him to buy the charm. But trust me, you're going to want Fragile Heart and Fragile Strength, because once you have enough Geo to turn them into their unbreakable form, they are so good. So, yeah. I do not have Fragile Strength. I do not have Unbreakable Strength myself. That's why I only use Fragile Strength in Godhome, the boss rush area. So, next thing is, you guys know where to get Shaman Stone, because I told you earlier, but if you don't know, just go to Salubra and the Crossroads. Next, Spell Twister. Where do you get it? Remember when you were on your way to fight the boss in Soul Sanctum Soulmaster? Well, did your eyes catch a little secret room up above? Right above the area before you fight him? Did you? Because if you did notice it and you go in and defeat all the enemies and stuff, then you'll find a well-rewarding reward, which is Spell Twister. It is really good. Wayward Compass. Where do you find it? It's in Dirtmouth. talk to Cornifer, and then the shop will open up. When the when the shop opens up, buy the compass and the quill. You're gonna need like 330 geo, but which isn't a lot, but like it's well worth it. Grub song. All you need to do is save 10 grubs. So just save the grubs. Just save them, okay? There's no reason why you shouldn't. It doesn't take that long. Save the grubs. We know where to get Spell Twister, and we know where to get Fragile Heart and Shaman Stone. So, before I end off the video, I will just say, if I end up not posting a lot after this video, and then I post for a really long video after, I'm sorry about that, but sometimes my schedule doesn't work in the way I want it to. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you guys will subscribe and like the video, because these videos are pretty well thought out. And by the way, this is who you're playing as in Hollow Knight, for those of you who do not know. I'm looking at some of my friends because they say, what is Hollow Knight, even though Hollow Knight's one of the best games ever made. Thank you guys for watching, and see you on my next video, I guess.